my name is Kristin and I'm the Shoebox OT. Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you what is in my fine motor pinchers / scissors tweezer box and how I use them and different treatment ideas. First thing I have are finger water squeezers, and I have different types in here. So I have just little finger water squeezers. So you squeeze, they suck up the water, and then you can use it to pinch and shoot something. So what you can do is you could always put a pom-pom on top of this and use that for target practice. Shoot it off. And I also have just different ones. They're squirting dinosaurs. So again, different types of pinch needed. For the little flat orange one is more of this, and this one is more of pointer finger. And you've got to use an opposed grasp. This is just another type, it's a bug. Same thing, sucks up, shoots the water out. Okay, then I also have in here another type of water shooter. So you fill it up, and then this shoots out a little bit more water, but now it's the thumb we're working on here. So you can shoot the water that way. And these are little, there should be a red one too. They're for ketchup and mustard. And I think I got these at the dollar store. So I have those. And then I have bunny spoons. So these come out around Easter, and they're really to dip an egg into a dye bath. I like them for pre-scissor skills. They can work on the open and closing without having to worry about a kiddo cutting their hair or cutting themselves. So I've got my bunny spoons, and then you can take pom-poms or anything else, Easter eggs, get some of the eggs, and then they can pick them up. So again, we're working on pre-scissor skills in a safe way. Also, what you can do is you get different colored pom-poms, you can then throw in some attention to task activities too. Okay, I need you to get the blue one, so we gotta get the blue one, and then some accuracy to put them in the cup. Oh, I need the red one. You put it in here. And then you can also, again, take that out further and have different colors. And you can say, I need you to get the blue one first, then the black one. So blue one, so now they have to remember those two steps. Blue one, then the black one. Or you can give them a color sequence. I need you to get green, red, orange. So green, red, orange. So again, that works with pom-poms, or you could do bells if you wanted some noise. You could do some different colored jingle bells that come out at Christmas. But these come out around Easter time, and they're to dip an egg in the dye bath. So that's where I got those, at one of those big box stores. So I have a few of those. I stock up after Easter because throughout the year they break. So I have a few of them in there. Okay, then I have, oh, my other bug. Get rid of him. Just good old-fashioned hot dog tongs. Again, these are really good for opening and closing. They open and close like scissors would. You can also do a bilateral integration with these, and you can have them go like this. So two hands, they have to pick it up and bring it over here. So this can work this way. Again, you got a bilateral integration part. You're crossing midline with the rotation, bringing it around, putting it in, pick it up, put it over here. You can do some accuracy with it, where I think this is supposed to be like a Danish. It's one of those soft play foods. So say this is my tray. I don't know how well you can see it, but that's my tray. So we could pick up the Danish and we could put it on. Another way to use these, again, very similar to these, and these I got at a kitchen store, and they're tongs that look more like spatulas. So with this, I can pull this out. So this is just a Kleenex box. This is a laminated face. This is going to be the mouth. So, oh, we're going to feed him the Danish. But oh, let's feed the bear the cookies. So now you've got some accuracy, some mid-range control. Again, these kind of go hand in hand with what you can do. You can also, again, I have some fake food. So I have bread. I've got to pick up the toast and they got to turn it over. And we have another piece of toast. So we got to pick up the toast and we're going to turn it over. And then, oh, now we got to flip them back, and we flip them back. So you can work on some pronation and supination with these. These would work as well. These give you a little bit more of a steady grasp with them. And again, then we can feed this guy the toast, and now we're working on some hand-eye coordination, some mid-range control, and we got to put them in there so he eats the toast. Okay, so he's over there. And you can use any of the kind of the bread sandwiches again. Okay, we're gonna build a sandwich, and now you can start going with, okay, here's some ingredients. All right, I need you to do the tomato first, and then the cheese. So they gotta do, remember, tomato, and then the cheese. And then you can take them off. So those, that. And I have chopsticks, animal chopsticks. So these just kind of go in here. I don't remember where I got these from. I've had these for a while. But these are harder to do. So these are definitely more difficult to do, but you can pick them up. Let's see if I can. They work better with pom-poms, and then you can put them in. So again, now we're working on a little bit more control. You can also work on some mid-range control by putting them on here. Okay, now we gotta put them on top of something. So more accuracy, more mid-range control. You can put them on a golf tee, so they have to line them up on a golf tee with these. So those are my, it's an elephant chopstick. Okay. These were from the dollar store as well. And again, just different tongs, and they have different, how much grip you have to use on it, how much strength you have to use on it. These are kind of tough to squeeze. And then I have strawberry hullers. This is a strawberry huller. It takes the tops off of a strawberry. So this came from a grocery store. I actually bought this online at Amazon. And again, and put them there. Now, these are bunchums. Bunchums can stick to a carpeted wall, like an industrial carpet that has that fine nap to it, or a commercial carpet. They'll stick to it, and then if so, say this is sticking to the wall, you can pull it off. So now we're doing some shoulder extensions, some shoulder stability, and some pinch, and we're grabbing them off. And again, you can do the color combination with them, so you can have them do, oh, get the green one, get the red one. So now we're bringing in that auditory processing, that following directions, impulse control to follow those directions. So those are strawberry hullers. All right, which one? Okay, so these are medicine droppers. So these are great, again, for pinch. And what you can do with these is, get that out of the way. I don't know if you can see, if I can tip this where you can see it. It's blue. I made the water blue. So I just put food dye in it. And then I laminated this piece of paper, so it's a little girl with an umbrella. And then what you would do is you would put the drops. So again, some mid-range control. We gotta put the drops on, and we're filling up the raindrops. Now, I did put a big puddle down at the bottom. You can see the puddle down at the bottom. So for this one, you can put a few drops and see how many drops it takes to fill up the puddle without it overflowing. So this one's a little bit trickier to do. You have to have a little bit more impulse control to do that, as opposed to just squeezing it all on there and then it just makes a big mess. So there's one puddle at the bottom. So with the eyedroppers, you can also do a Christmas tree, and you can get different colored food coloring, and you can squeeze this up and again pretend these were the Christmas ornaments on the tree. Spots on a dog, and again it's laminated so it wipes right off, and then you can use it again. Then I have a crab mallet. What you can do with this is you can get, these are little condiment cups, and a bunch of different things you can do with this. So first you can make a trail where they have to walk through the clinic, and then they have to squish them. So now we're working on some accuracy. And now we can throw in some impulse control, and you can do colors. And again, same thing with the pom-poms. Okay, I want you to squish the blue one, then the black one. So squish the blue one, then the black one. And then you can also put letters on it. So I wrote Chris, and K-R-I-S. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of put them out of order. You can grade this one easily too. You can just do that, so they have to bang it in order. K-R-I-S, they have to bang those in order. Or to make it harder, you can mix the letters up and put different letters in there. And now, K-R, so now they have to do some visual scanning. I-S. And also remember the order. So different ways to kind of, you could also have them write their name on the cups. So now you're working on some handwriting, and then they get to squish them. So that's kind of a fun way to do that. And again, these are just little condiment cups that you put ketchup and mustard in, salad dressing, those sort of things. So those are over there. And, oh, this is another one. So instead of the, instead of this, it's a little different. So now you have to put your fingers like this. So it's just a different way to, and a lot more control needed with this one. So now you gotta suck it up. And then this one takes a lot more control. Yep, see, I don't have that control. There you go. So you can do it that way too. Turkey baster, a mini one. I don't know if I would do the raindrops with this one because these are gonna be really big raindrops, but you could do like splatter painting or something like that with it. So you can suck it up, and then they have to, you know, with paint, some watered down paint, they could do some splatter painting with this as well. Okay. This is a melon baller. Same concept as the bunny spoons. These are really cheap to purchase. These are a little bit more expensive, but you might be able to find these at a thrift store. Again, just different types of tweezers, different resistance to them. Spoon, I have a spoon in here. You can do the old egg race, mid-range control. Okay, we gotta put this somewhere. So I have a spoon in here. And it actually, I don't know if you can see, I curved it down a little bit more so it's not just straight across. Then there's these fingers, again, pom-poms, cotton balls, all work to use those. These are kind of tricky. And more chopsticks and everything else in here. Oh, same thing, pinchers, clotheslines, hanging clotheslines, clothes. You can hang, make paper leaves and hang them up on something as well. So I have some itty bitty pipettes that a friend of mine had gotten on Amazon, and a box of like 5,000 of them. So, and everything else here is pretty much doubles or duplicates of that in case I lose anything. So that's what I have in my fine motor pincher tong box, and that's how I use it. Kristen, I'm the Shoebox OT. Thanks for tuning in. Hope the video is helpful, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.